have this chronic lung disease, this pseudomonas infection. And since January of this year, I've been having these fevers monthly and having to do antibiotics. And I also take some nebulizer antibiotics to kind of control the infection in my lungs. On week 5.5, I had a breakthrough on this program. I did not have any fevers for like maybe 4 days, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm feeling the benefits of this program.
Your arthritis is gone, right?
Yes.
And what about your dry eyes, dry coughing?
Well, that came back, but it went away for a few days. I spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on therapy, psychotherapy and all that. So with this program, I got daily support. I appreciate all your Facebook posts. I went on the topics and the training, and I have to say that your Facebook posts, there's something that I gain every day. I'll be suffering with a problem, and then you post something, and it's just like, oh, just something I needed to hear, And you're right. I appreciate that you've included the celebration part on the workbook, because yes, I've been sick for many years, and we only focus on the negativity of our disease and not focus the positive, the celebration of what's going right in our life. And that was probably like the most aha moment I had, because I've been dealing with negativity for 20 years. And finally, I could stop that and just keep looking and searching and finding the positives, right? And just recently, I was able to find joy in my relationship with the Lord, even when my fever came back. And I didn't panic like I usually do. Like a month ago or 6 weeks ago, I panicked, right? Remember, I panicked. And that was so stressful. But for the first time in my life, I had this sense of peace that whatever I'm going through right now, the Lord's with me. He's never going to leave me, forsake me, and He's got it. And that just gives me this peace right now. I'm not in panic right now. Whatever is going on with my body, it has to happen for a good reason. And it's just interesting that I have this different perspective about that now. Just this different shift in my attitude and how I view crisis, So, yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, Thelma. Just know that you're not alone. Yes, and that's why we really appreciate it, because my sister actually writes all those posts, and sometimes we don't know if our clients are even reading it, and we write it for you. So we write it for you, but then there would be one person comments, which is you, and then we see other people like saw the post, but they didn't say anything. So for us, we're doing it for you, and as long as at least one person benefits, it's worth it to us. Maybe other clients don't need that, but my sister, she's the one writing all that all the time. Every time I look at her, and we try to relax at 9 o'clock at night, and she's typing something, and I ask her, what are you typing? And she said, I'm typing a post every single day. She's on her computer typing, even at night, because my sister always, I said, how is it? It just comes to her. And that's why she's doing it, because she knows internally that somebody needs it, that a client needs it. And I'm really glad, I appreciate you mentioned it. So then when my sister is typing it, I'm not gonna yell at her to relax. I'm gonna tell her, just continue typing, because it's gonna help someone. And we just know other clients just don't say anything, and that's why sometimes we don't know if it's benefiting anyone. So we appreciate you sharing it, so we keep putting it out there to help others.
Yes, and it's almost kind of like you instinctively knew to write this for me. And I talked to other members too on this program, and they're like, yeah, sometimes I feel like they're writing this for me because they kind of know. And it's like, and I'm like, no, like you've been cheating. It was, yeah, that too, you know. So I really appreciate that. So you've got a gift, Victoria, that you know how to say things in a positive way, and yet being very tactful in your education and your indoctrination. I find that that's a gift that you have. So continue doing it. You know, because it's really helpful. I do pay attention to it. And I'm the kind of person that usually don't make comments on Facebook, but since I've been on this program, it's something like I couldn't not say anything, you know, and that's a first for me because I'm more of an introvert. I don't like sharing things, but I just couldn't help myself but share my thoughts, my perspective, and like it's good to know that we all think alike and that we're all in agreement with some of the stuff that you guys are sharing on posts. So yeah, yeah. Um,
Well, we appreciate, and that's why a client group, it's a private group. So that's why you're open to share anything. It's only other clients going through that with you who can see it. So I'm really glad that it's been helping you and benefiting you, Thelma. And we're really proud of you. Just wanted to tell you
well,
that
thank
we're
you.
so proud of you. I remember having a call, you were so scared you're
I
gonna
know.
fail. You didn't fail because you've been reaching out for support, and that's success. Yeah, I actually messaged you on the page because for some reason I just thought about you, even though you had a call with Oksana a while ago, but you kind
Yeah,
of came into my mind. And I decided to message you randomly, even though I didn't have a call with you. It was my sister. And I had a call with you
yeah.
in December. But somehow it just your name came to my mind. Like I had messaged you to see how you're doing. And
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
know like if you had a call with Oksana or not. And I told her I had a call with Thelma in December, and my sister messaged you like 6 weeks ago. So she had
Yeah.
an instinct to reach out to you.
Well, I heard about your program. We talked last year, right? And I sat on it, and I didn't want to rush into this. I prayed about it. This has been a God answered prayer, and I know that He had guided me to do this program. I tend to just do something without consulting with my Lord, and I find myself, you know, um, there, finding myself in a worse condition as when I would consult with him. So this was a very intimate relationship thing with the Lord, trying to figure this out, trying to see if this is the right program, if this is what he wanted me to do, and if this is his will for me. Because I said, if this is not the program for me, Lord, I don't want it, because you know what's best for me. So guide me and direct me. And when you feel it's right, when you feel it's the right time, and thankfully we work, he helped me coordinate and orchestrate a way to pay for this, and praise God, he opened the doors. And next thing you know, I'm emailing you guys and figuring out a start date with you guys, So um yeah, yeah. And um I know that in due time, in his perfect timing, I know I'm going to reverse this disease. I know I'm going to be healed. I just don't know when that's going to happen. I just leave that up to him. He's in control of my life, and yeah, I'll just continue to just trust him.
Yes, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that and for being here and trusting Lord to guide you to this. And
Yeah.
many of our clients also said that as well. It was great talking to you, Thelma. It was so great to
Yes,
see
thank
you. We wish we could
you.
give you a hug. I'll just give
I
a hug to my
know.
sister.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, girls, for being in my life the last 40 days. And we'll stay in touch, and I'll continue to pray for you, and you'll continue to pray for me. And yeah, let's keep doing what what you love doing, and thank you for all your help. Thank you.
You're welcome, Thelma. We want to see you get better. So please continue doing what you know you have to do. And
Yes.
then if you need anything, just reach out to us by email and we'll get to you as soon as we can. Okay. So just
Okay.
know that we're going to be thinking about you. We like when our clients update us, but please stay strong. I know you're going through a lot in your health.
Yeah.
Just the best thing you can do is keep going one step at a time.
Yeah.
So we always thinking about you. Just you can keep us updated. We want to hear from you in a month or so. Okay.
Yes. Yes. We'll do. Thank you.
Okay. You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.